Good day everyone and welcome back to the Minecraft AFL channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the Minecraft AFL channel, the only channel on YouTube where you can get free Minecraft AFL content. Well, we are back here today in Brisbane, the Gabba, also known as Wallalong. We are currently here today with two different teams. Who are these teams, of course? I'll introduce them to you. Over here on this side, we have the Collingwood Magpies, the challengers, and they're going to be facing here today against the Brisbane Lions, the homecomers. These two are going to be battling it out today to see who really is the best team. If I were Magpies at this point, I would be scared for my life because Brisbane is a very hard team to play against. They are currently undefeated so far, going 2-0 in this series so far. Can they get 3? Let's find out today. Enough chit chat. I think it's time to say, let's get to it. Okay, the game is underway. In 3, 2, 1. And the game is officially underway. This is round 3, game 2, here on the Minecraft AFL channel. Dude, I remember when I was saying round 1 and then round 2. We have officially hit round 3. This is the second game in round 3. We are halfway throughout the series until we finally hit that sweet, sweet final series where the top 10 on the ladder will compete against each other in a knockout bracket tournament kind of thing to see who will come victorious in the grand final. It's going to be dope, I bet. It's going to be really anticipated. I'm excited. I bet you guys are probably excited too. And then after that, I'll probably take a break for a bit. And then we will restart the entire series all over again. And we'll just keep doing it over and over, I guess. I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing this, but yeah. It'll be fun. Because then we can see who will win the Premiership Cup. Just 2 minutes now. Brisbane are a very dominant team to play against. So this is going to be a pretty hard game today for the Collingwood Magpies. Getting the ball back over to the 50. Whose side is this? I have no idea. Trying to get the ball out of bounds. They're trying to do a strat. But what can they do about it? They get the ball. Trying to get the ball out of bounds. They're trying to, but they're failing so far. Getting the ball over into the interchange bench. Jesus, get out of there, bro. Guys, come on, get out of there. We have 65 seconds remaining on the clock. Trying to drive the ball over to the other side of the field. Can they get it in the 50? Yes, they can. The ball is now officially in the 50 with 47 seconds remaining on the clock. Whose side is this? Can they drive it into the goals? Oh, they can! Who was it? It was Brisbane! Brisbane scored the first goal in the entire match. 6-0 so far. That was beautiful by the Brisbane Lions. See, what did I tell you, Collingwood? Brisbane are a very hard team to play against because they are just so dominant. This is why they deserve top of the ladder with 21 points. Because of that goal they just got. If they win this game, they will be 27 points on the ladder. They will get 27 points on the ladder. Oh. Quarter time here so far in the Gabba. Good quarter so far for Brisbane, scoring the first goal in the entire match, leading the game by 6 points. This can all change though, so don't be too confident yet. Okay, the second quarter is officially underway. In 3, 2, 1. Second quarter's underway now. Collingwood starting off strong, trying to get the ball over to their side of the field. I'm pretty sure Collingwood are chilling in 4th place at the moment, I think. I don't know. I need to check the ladder. I'll probably put the ladder on the screen in a bit. But yeah, Collingwood getting the ball over to their side of the 50. Can they keep it in there? By the looks of it, no. Brisbane defense is just too good. Collingwood trying to go for round 2 now. Got the ball barely in the 50. Can they keep it in there though? Ooh, it's going to be interesting to see what the Collingwood Magpies can do. Can they get a good finish? They're getting closer and closer to the goal square. Can they turn the ball around and possibly score something? Oh, they shank it. It doesn't count from behind. We're going to have to look at the replay for that and see what just happened there. Let's look at the footage and see what just happened. Looking back at the footage, we can see that after the ball went behind the behind post, one of the Wolves goes onto the system, tricking them into thinking that they scored a point. Decision on the scoreboard has been met. So unfortunately for the Collingwood Magpies, we will have to get rid of that point, as it did not count at all, meaning we're going to have to resume play by getting the ball out of bounds. Let's go. Okay, resume play now. Ball's brought back into play now. Brisbane quickly getting the ball out of there before Collingwood have any chance to score yet again. Good strategy. I like what they're thinking. Trying to get the ball back into play. Collingwood getting the ball back into the 50 just barely. But Brisbane get the ball out of bounds. Nice strategy. I like what they're thinking so far. Brisbane saying no. We are not letting you score or get anywhere into the 50. Nice teamwork there. Trying to get the ball. Collingwood is kind of struggling real quick, but they're getting close. Ooh, it's going to be a close one. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to move the ball. Okay, quickly get the ball over here now. We do this for a reason. Okay, move the ball over. And get the ball back into play. $50 seconds remaining in the quarter. Brisbane getting the ball out of that 50. Making sure that Collingwood does not score another point. Securing their lead for, I think, this quarter again. They're currently 6-0 right now. They're in front by 6 points. So, pretty good. Brisbane is playing a very dominant game of footy so far here in the Gabba. They're just doing their strat, which is getting the ball out of bounds. Ball's brought back into play. Collingwood trying to go for another manoeuvre. But it's not going to be enough, as we only have 3 seconds remaining in the quarter now. Right, that is half time here in the Gabba. Oh God, it's a bloody wolf that just won't let go of that thing. Anyway, score is still currently 6-0. Brisbane is still leading the match. This can all change though, so don't be too confident yet. Okay, third quarter is underway. In 3, 2, 1... Alright, third quarter's underway now. Collingwood starting off very strong with a good touch. But can Brisbane try and counter-attack? Or will Collingwood just keep going on their very way into the 50? It looks like they're going to do just that, as they're inching their way closer and closer, trying to align the footy. But Brisbane are trying to get a hold of it and keep it away from Collingwood as much as they can. Oh, it's going to be close. But I think Brisbane just have enough strength to get the ball out of there. But wait, Collingwood is quickly bringing the ball in. But just as it quickly got in, it also quickly got out. Now Brisbane are taking the ball out onto the wing. And now into the centre square. This has been an intense game of footy so far. Brisbane playing an absolute strong defence. We saw this the last time we saw the Brisbane Lions against the Richmond Tigers in the MCG. That was the longest game ever on the channel. It went for over half an hour. That was 30 minutes of my life I'm never getting back. But hey, it's all for you guys. Ball was brought back into play now. Both teams getting a good touch. But I think Brisbane just barely won that. But now Collingwood is trying to take advantage. Trying to get the ball back onto their side. Brisbane are now trying to get it back. What can they do about it? It's going to be a close one. But the ball is just driving deeper and deeper onto Collingwood's side yet again. But the ball was trying to get intercepted by the Brisbane Lions as we only have 66 seconds on the clock. I'm not going to say 66 plus 1 because it's a dumb number. Trying to bring the ball over back on the Collingwood side now. Collingwood playing some pretty good ball control so far, getting the ball almost onto their side. But instead it gets taken again. Oh, Collingwood trying to get the ball back from the Brisbane Lions, but I think Brisbane are taking the ball back. 28 seconds remaining on the clock before we would go into three-quarter time. The ball is still in the bloody interchange bench. Got taken out by a Brisbane player. 10 seconds remaining on the clock before we will go into three-quarter time. It'll all have to come down to the final quarter. That is three-quarter time here today in the Gabba. Brisbane playing some absolute strong defense here today, putting them on the show why they are top of the ladder. Fourth and final quarter is officially underway in 3, 2, 1. Alright, it all comes down to this quarter. Brisbane trying to get the ball right off the bat. But I think Collingwood are trying to intercept. But then Brisbane intercepts yet again. They intercept the interceptors. Collingwood trying to get the ball out of bounds to hopefully get touch. Can they get a good touch? Looks like they can. Collingwood are trying to go for their plan to hopefully defeat the undefeated. But right now, Brisbane are playing a really good game of footy today. Collingwood getting the ball over to their side for 1 second. But then it gets taken back out by the Brisbane Lions. They're using their strat to try and waste time. They're doing it again. They're really good at doing that. They're trying to waste time so they can increase their chances of possibly winning the game. Collingwood trying to get the ball back. But Brisbane are trying to do their special tactic again, which is called getting the ball out of bounds and wasting time. They're trying to do it yet again. But now Brisbane are taking possession and they're handling the ball with deadly precision. Collingwood trying to get the ball over back onto their side of the field. But now Brisbane know what's up and they're wasting more time yet again. It's just like real life. Players in real life also tend to waste time too. Now Brisbane is fighting back. Brisbane's trying to take advantage. Can they score one more goal before the game will end, as we only just have 62 seconds remaining on the clock? If Brisbane want to keep their position on the leaderboard, they need to start scoring more points to secure themselves onto the ladder if they want to cling on to first place. 43 seconds remaining on the clock. Brisbane trying to waste more time to better increase the chances of them winning this game. But I think we already know they're going to win, as we only have 32 seconds remaining on the clock. Brisbane using their strat yet again. Again, what did I say? Brisbane are a very dominant team to play against. They are probably one of the best teams in the MCAFL so far. 13 seconds remaining on the clock. They're trying to score, but it's not going to be enough, as we just have 7 seconds remaining on the clock. Final touch. And that is full time. Brisbane Lions are still undefeated, scoring 3 games in a row. That is a hat trick by the Brisbane Lions. They have been a very dominant team here tonight in the Gabba, showing why they deserve to be on the top of the leaderboard. Let's go over to the centre and see what we can analyze. Well, Brisbane has showed us yet again why they still deserve to be on the top of the ladder. They secured themselves with 27 points onto the leaderboard. And by the looks of it, they can go yet again. I think they might actually go this entire season undefeated. The way they're just playing is just absolutely phenomenal. They have secured their spot yet again, winning a hat trick today in the Gabba. Let's see if they can keep this up though. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed. Comment, like and subscribe, and tune in to next time where we watch round 3, game 3 against the Richmond Tigers versus the Sydney Swans in the MCG. I bet it's going to be pretty lit. So if you want to see more of that, click that subscribe button. You'll be watching my content anyway. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Monday. Bye. This outro is brought to you by the AFL Toyota 2026 Grand Final.